Breach troops have been deployed. Descendant, requesting takedown of enemy assault ship.
signs here either. Like looking for a missing fork in an entire kitchen.
Dimensional energy imbalance with access points. Parallel parameters.
Damn, we're finding rats instead of forks. Everyone, please continue the search. But if a Colossus appears, intercept immediately.
I actually had some help actually before then. That's actually pretty good. What the fuck? I have no idea what the hell just happened. I'm gonna get myself out of here. Alright. Okay, on to the next. Time to go find the dude. Which is, I believe, he's on this big spaceship, but you can't do that first. You have to do these first before. One. Then after this, I have to fight the big asshole one there, and that tower over there. Excuse my French. That's it. On PlayStation. I thought that name was familiar. No. Oh wait, yeah, here it is. He's on that big spaceship over there. Stella, whatever you call it. And then I'm gonna mute myself, so I'll make sure don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Click down below, smash that like button, subscribe button. Always that there. Say Fossy, say something, enjoy the video. I don't know if I have one person watching me right now, so he was watching me now. Other two people watching me before. I just got back in here because basically I used to play this and I used to love playing the game. But I was waiting for them to update the story, but if my girlfriend Kimberly Van Slide, even though she's busy doing something right now, if she's gonna watch this, she can watch it anytime. So I'm streaming this episode so you all can hear. So I'm gonna mute myself so you can hear the video close to hand what's going on.
Large-scale dimensional breaching process. Please evacuate to an area out of range of society, or vacate the Colossus guided capture zone.
All Descendant Corps, the size of the current
Oh, what the frig is hitting me?
A continued search is unfeasible. Withdraw to Kingston to regroup. I repeat.
Oh wait, we have to go talk to Kill Up over there. We gotta go to Kingston now. Oh, that's Deathbird. Okay, never mind. That's Deathbird. I was surprised that was her. Okay, now we gotta go to, let me go here. Alright guys, I'm gonna mute myself and you all can hear what's going on. Alright?
This has to be the worst it's ever been since the war with the Vulgus began. Almost all of HQ is MIA. We've searched every inch of the Axian plains, but we've yet to find the missing HQ transport vehicle. And the durability of the Colossus-guided capture zone has been stretched to its limits. It may not be able to hold the Colossi for much longer. If the breach continues to grow like this, our Void Radar will be useless and our intercept network will completely collapse. I'd like to focus on finding the transport, but we have too many other things to worry about right now. Maybe the transport really did go into the dimensional breach. What's going on?
A massive heat source is approaching the Axian plains. Judging by its size on the radar, the Colossus type is... Wait, this isn't the right size for a Colossus.
A Vulgus fleet.
To humanity, to save my world, and to preserve yours, I give you your first and only chance. Those who have the power to decide must appear before me. I will wait beneath the eye of the breach.
Is that Corel?
This communication is being broadcast one way. Hold on. Did Corel just make us an offer?
No.
Let go! Let go of me! Alpha! Alpha!
I will bring this bounty with me.
Corral, you bastard! Don't you dare!
Alpha!
Nell. I need to meet with Corel right away. Get that message to the Vulgus however you can.
Adjutant Stallone. We haven't finished analyzing the call yet. It could be a trap.
Yes, that's very likely. In fact, it probably is a trap in many ways. But you can't fake screams like those. I know these are our people. I can feel it.
If you're set on leaving, please give me operational command. I'll have sniper cover and quick response troops standing by.
Affirmative. But you must never issue the order to attack first. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Understood.
You guys just don't know when to quit. Like I'll give you that. You're very persistent, but you really forget that, like, you know, you see my Facebook, you see what year I'm born on. You honestly think when I said that, you know, like, if you know my sign and you know my earth sign, like, and if you know that I'm not gonna answer my phone, you should know that I don't like people. Not that many people, but if I don't know you, I don't like you. So you trying to spam me and trying to get my attention, you're not really getting my attention. You're just wasting your time with me. So the person that keeps on trying to call me and spam call me constantly, dude, I'm waiting for you to just give up on whatever you're doing. It's not working. I'm not answering you no more. I've texted you one time on that call. I said what I said, and that's it. I don't have time to dawdle or have time to argue with you. I have a stream to get through, so please stop calling me. You know, I have better friggin' things to do than, like, aggravate with somebody. You know, I do have a life, you know, out of Xbox and PlayStation. I'm only streaming this one day because I can do it because I don't have anything else better to do right now. Like, you know, I know it's a spam call. I know you're prank calling me. I'm not stupid. You know, there's a thing called prankcallme.com. I've said in my video before, you know, my girlfriend and me, just because we don't text in that much or we don't call so much, she's got a life, I got a life out of Xbox. She's got her own life, I got my life. She's not important right now because I'm not with her right now. Right now, she's busy doing her own thing. I'm just relaxing, doing what I have to do right now so I could get my shit done. Yeah, just because I'm on PlayStation right now didn't mean that, oh, I didn't do my driving test or anything else. I'm just waiting for my cousin RJ to do what he's got to get done, and then I'm gonna do what I have to do with it, like drive more, take the car tests and everything else. Yeah, he lets me drive his car when he can. Yeah, and I go on behind the wheel. All I'm telling you guys is, like, you guys spamming me. Like, I'm glad you haven't added me on Instagram no more. You stopped that, but just thank God. You finally got the hint. I'm waiting for you to get the hint to stop calling me on my phone and shit. That's really, you know, like, I don't have time for that. Spam call, like, trying to, like, say, oh, this and that, dude. I don't believe that shit, bro. I don't believe that one friggin' bit. I wonder if my friend's on. No, my cousin RJ right now. My cousin RJ right now, he's on GTA. I should have played that with him eventually down the road. But I don't know if he's playing story or online, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go to Kingston again, and we're going to do this. I'll say it like this, fam, like, you're wasting your time trying to get my attention when someone else is not giving you her attention. You're wasting your breath with me. Okay? There's your answer. Now I'm gonna stream this now and mute myself. I just want to get that out. Alright.
So, you are the new commander.
Where's Alpha? What do you want? Release them now!
What I want. What I want is time. Time to mourn my people slaughtered by the Colossi. Time to build strength to reclaim my home planet. And time to return before it falls.
What does that have to do with us?
My home planet, Pripov, is being destroyed by the Colossi. I must bring back to Pripov the means to exterminate the Colossi. My Arche Legion, that took 100 years to complete. My First Descendant. Now do you understand how humanity humanity has managed to survive all this time. I had to endure your provocations until you fools could awaken your arcane. The 100 years I have spent here has been but a few months on Clipoth. Even now, my people are being slaughtered by the Colossi.
Ingress is also exposed to the Colossi because of the catastrophe you caused! The slaughter is happening here too!
Then this war needs to end.
Stop it, you bastard!
I have a way to save both worlds, Clipoth and Ingress.
Damn it!
To open the way to the Clipoth dimension, you need at least 3 Ironhearts. Descendants destroyed one of them. But you also absorbed all of the particles of the destroyed Ironheart. You see, by fusing all the descendants together, I can create a new Ironheart. If you are all willing to become the new Ironheart and open the way, I will spare the rest of humanity.
No!
I will seal the dimension with this world in it and promise peace eternally.
Harris.
Sniper team, return to Albion. Strike team, also return to Albion immediately.
Special human child. What do you need?
one more thing to let you guys know. Tomorrow, starting tomorrow morning or tomorrow in the afternoon, the Marvel movie Thunderbolt, the general, the Thunderbolt team that where Sentry comes in and fights with the Avengers. I think it's called the Dark Avengers because Sentry don't come into the multiverse until like the season we are right now. That's season 5, I believe, or we're in. And I think Victor Von Doom is in season 6. Anywho, so the movie is really interesting. I watched a video on YouTube. Not gonna give no spoilers. I already know how strong Sentry is. Like, he's a tank. He's got a power of the void, and it's dark energy where sometimes he can't control it. Like, he's good and evil at the same time, but he's really a hero, but he's an anti-hero as well. So he only follows the path of the Sentry Corps. If you don't know what that is, if you don't know the history about Sentry, you may want to look him up. That's all I'm going to say.
We only needed a second. In just 1 second, I could have hit Corel right between the eyes. Our people were suffering. Why didn't you give the order?
You're right. My legs were tensed the whole time. I could have jumped the moment I got the signal. You don't believe that Vulgus rat, do you? Ugh, I still get shivers when I think about being in Corel's clutches.
It's not that simple. Enzo, turn off the comms for the time being. I'm gonna get them something to eat. You've been through enough.
Thank you, Blair.
Okay, there's another thing I want to talk about here. I get it, there's a lot of leaks going on with Spider-Man. I get it, people don't want Carnage as the main villain. Well, I kind of really agree with this, to be honest with you. I want to fight the Green Goblin and Doc Ock. But, okay, if you're all thinking, like everyone is saying, oh, Peter Parker's going to turn into Tao, he's going to take a break. But can he actually take a break? Come on. He's Spider-Man. He's the wall crawler, the web slinger. Now, he may try to take a break a little bit, and we might play as Miles for a little bit, because you gotta remember, MJ and Peter actually get married. Yeah, there's a movie coming out where Peter Parker gets married. I think Tony Maguire is going to be in the movie. I think Venom's going to be in the movie, and I think other people are going to be in the movie as well. I think Shocker as well. I could be wrong. This is what I'm just thinking, that it's not confirmed that Shocker's in it. So whatever I'm saying about that particular one movie, it's just my speculation, what I'm thinking he's going to be in. Now, this is another thing I'm thinking too. Like, a lot of people don't want, Carnage. I get it. No one wants Carnage. But he's a really... I'm going to put it this way. Carnage, when Spider-Man fought Carnage, he needed Venom to fight Carnage. Carnage was very powerful in the multiverse. Spider-Man has trouble fighting Carnage. He gives his run for his money, if you know what I mean. Yeah, okay, that's not even all. Like, if you talking about Noel or Nox to the fire of Symbiotis, he's their children, and not even that, Venom is his son. Which is messed up because Venom's more stronger than Carnage. Gotta remember, he's got the black Venom, or the black gold Venom if you call it. Once he kills Noel, he takes over Symbiotis. Which I'm surprised that they never explained. Maybe they did in a comic book, maybe not in a movie. Now, everyone's talking about this comic book of Spider-Man 94. Yes, that takes place from the original Spider-Man, like, the music trailer, like, Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying? Now, the book is already out. Now, Disney already confirmed, and I don't know if they're gonna do it, but they're thinking about it. They're gonna finish where MJ gets lost in the multiverse. All the Spider-Mans, from the negative Spider-Man, from the Ultimate Spider-Man, from the one that's in black and white. All of them. They're all going to be in the show of the last episode where Peter Parker goes in the multiverse and he's trying to find MJ. He finds all these Parkers, but there's one Parker that's either evil or it's just cartoons in general. But I think the Spider-Man in that multiverse is evil. Yeah. Anywho, they're going to make the last episode and try to finish the series. Now I don't know if they're really gonna try to finish it. It would be nice, and you know, not even that. Marvel, you do me a huge favor. You got the Knight, you know, the Black Knight. When the hell are you gonna put Shocker in Marvel Future Fight? You got Juggernaut. You got Mystique. You don't got Toad. You know, you got all this production of money to put in that Marvel Future Fight. You have so many characters that you could firm yet. Maybe you're not doing it until the movies come out with them, but at least give like, well, like, you know, I don't know. You know, you got Marvel Strike Force giving. You got all these characters going in Strike Force. There's no excuse. I know I'm talking about the Descendant, but I just gotta get this out here. This just drives me nuts. You got all these characters, Marvel, and you haven't put a single character in that is messed up. I get it. You put Havoc in, you know, Shocker's, like, you know, not Shocker. You know, there's a lot of characters you could put in, you got the Apocalypse in there. Why don't you just put the 5 Horsemen? I don't understand that. I'm just ranting. I'm just getting a little mad. But anyway, this is true. And there is a PlayStation Showcase. Everyone's talking about this PlayStation Showcase about, like, you know, I believe that everyone's saying about Jeff Grubb that it's probably going to be it's a PlayStation Showcase or just even a teaser maybe. But Jeff Grubb never lies. Like, you know, he's always been honest. Like, you know, he's always been, like, saying, like, hey, you know, this and that. But anyway, I'm just saying, like, that. The YouTuber Jeff Grubb. Now, do I believe that Wolverine's gonna, like, come out this year? Oh, well, this is my just speculation. This is don't just say it like I'm saying it's gonna happen right away. Don't, because I don't want you guys to get butthurt that if you see this PlayStation Showcase, he doesn't come out. Like we don't really know. Don't get me wrong. That Darksiders 4 looks awesome. I want to get that. I want to play Strife. That's the only reason why I want to get that too. If it is all of them in a co-op, okay, I'll buy it. Whatever. I own all the Darksiders games on Xbox, not on PlayStation though. Not yet. But yeah, I'm a little upset about The Last Ronin too. Like, a lot of people are mad that it got canceled. I'm sorry, guys. I was really looking forward to The Last Ronin, to be honest with you. I wanted that game so bad. You have no idea how much I grew up with the Teenage Mutant Turtles, like Raphael, Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo. You know what I'm saying? Michelangelo is basically Mikey. Donatello, I think is Raphael. Raphael is you know, the guy with the 3, you know, Raph. You know, Leo. You know, Donatello, like, you know what I'm saying? The leader is Michelangelo. That's obvious with the blue bandana. Mikey is, you know, Leo's the one. My bad. I got that wrong. Leo's the one with the blue bandana, it's the leader. Mikey is the one with the orange one with the nunchucks. The katanas are Leo. And Raph. Donatello is the one with the wooden stick.
I'm listening.
So yeah. I'm gonna have to go back and get that later. Anyway. Now, am I gonna buy GTA 6 when it comes out? Yes, I am. Am I excited for it? Yes. Now, if this is true, that Gears of War is gonna get. Oh yeah, by the way, Gears of War is gonna get released tonight for PlayStation. I think PlayStation gets it first, and Xbox no, scratch that. I'm wrong. I don't know if PlayStation's gonna get it off the bat like Xbox does at 12 o'clock, because you know it was made on Xbox. So if anyone didn't get it for PlayStation right away, and you pre-order it now and you want to play it tonight, don't get mad if Microsoft don't give it to you guys right away like Xbox does. I'm not saying it's gonna happen like that, but whoever has not played Gears of War, I'll put it this way: you're in for a rough ride. The people that played it, like if you guys had a PlayStation and you played only on Xbox, then you probably already know what I'm talking about. My friend, my friend before you know, my friend Killasoda grew up on Xbox, on PlayStation. He'll never leave PlayStation, bro. Like I can understand. Like he doesn't have to now, because PlayStation's gonna have all the games on Xbox soon, like God of War, Spider-Man very soon, sooner or later, because they know they're coming out with more games. They already got Final Fantasy games out on Xbox, on PlayStation now. PlayStation's been giving Xbox games, and that's, I know people are gonna get mad about this, that Halo's gonna go on PlayStation. Hey, if Xbox don't give them Halo, we don't get Gears of War on Xbox. Okay? Money talks, bullshit walks. You have the money, they want your money. They want your, you know what I mean. If you're older, you'll know what I mean by that. Some people don't realize that when they're young or still, like, you know, growing. But when money talks, bullshit walks, that's a different story. But remember this one question. You have to remember this. Money cannot buy love. Money cannot buy happiness. Money is the root of all evil. Remember that. Now, if you have the money, that's fine. But if you care about someone, you have to show undying love and care and everything else. It can't always be your way or the highway. It has to be both of you. Just saying. Anywho, when these games come out, or this showcase comes out, I'll be watching it eventually. And I'm really looking excited to play all these games that are being releasing. Especially the Ninja Gaiden, which is coming out next month. Am I gonna pre-order it? I don't really know. I got a lot going on. There's only a couple games I want to pre-order, but I'll probably buy it and try it out. I'm not really like gonna buy it right away. You know, it's like it's in my list, but I got other things I gotta get sooner or later, so that's why I haven't been focusing on. Like, I have all these games on my list on Xbox, you know, I want to get, but if you're wondering why I haven't got them, is because I'm doing other things in life. I only get a few that much that I want. It's not going anywhere, so I got nothing to worry about. Anywho, I'm gonna mute myself and you guys can watch this video. Just letting you know, like, there's a lot. Oh, and I'm still waiting for that movie, Superman movie, to come out on Max and everything. I'm still waiting for it. So yeah. I heard that they're making a Metal Gear movie too eventually down the road. I think Hidden Kojima, I think, yeah, Hidden Kojima, the one that created the Kojima like company, or running the company of like making these Metal Gears. If Snake Eater comes out, it won't be too long until we have Metal Gear 4 on Xbox, or the 2025 collection of Metal Gear, or 2026, who knows. Anywho,
Bunny and Haley seem disappointed, and I know they'll probably be annoyed for a while longer. That's to be expected. Corel is humanity's greatest enemy, and we let him slip right through our fingers. All those soldiers. And Harris, the cruelty. Since the apocalypse, all humanity has wanted to do is to defeat Corel, the Vulgus, and the Colossi. Our generation was born and has been dying for this sole purpose. Do you understand how I feel right now? If the Descendants were born to protect humanity, then I have to say, Corel's offer is meaningful. And Corel realized that. He seemed to also know that Haley was aiming directly at him. But he stood his ground. That's something you only do when you're confident you're winning. Maybe this data was sent based on that confidence. When I arrived back in Albion, I realized data from the Vulgus had been sent to my Asiv. I think it's about the Kliphoth massacre that Karel mentioned.
I'll put it this way, if anyone needs help farming on this, you gotta have a mic, and you gotta be kind of a little older. Like, if you're still young and you're still a kid, I'm sorry, but, you know, I have a kid, but I don't want your parents saying, like, you know, like, saying anything to me like, you know, I'm a child molester or anything like that. You know, I need to have confirmed consent from your family or your mother on the console saying it's okay for me to help you farm and be on a party and play a game with me because I am older. I'm literally like 31. I'm older, so anybody else that isn't anyone that is an adult, and I mean an adult that just got into the game, needs help farming, I don't mind, like, helping. But if you ask me anything about me or my life, then I'm gonna kindly say I am not gonna do this, and I'm just gonna leave kindly. I'm not gonna tell you anything about me. Like, there's nothing else to talk about. I'm just here to stream, have fun, and play a game and help people if they need it. That's it. Those are my rules right now. You have to be kind of like just like a little bit of an adult or like a little older for your mother to let me help you grind. If you're a kid, like that's like saying I have a kid. If my kid was on here, yeah, I can help her grind because she's my child and the parents, my ex would allow it. But as the reason why I don't have that many friends and I unfriended people on Xbox is because you guys were kids and I didn't want to get in trouble and I didn't want to get into that and stuff like that, you know. So that's the reason why I don't have that many friends on Xbox, and that's why I don't have that many friends on PlayStation. I only got one friend that's on PlayStation that he's like 60 years old right now, and he's right now doing his own thing. And sometimes he helps me farm because he's got more stuff than I do, and his name is Emperor. He's on my friends list on Xbox, and he's on my friends list on PlayStation. So, like, if you need help, and if you want him to help you, and he don't stream, I'll show it to you on my stream, or, like, his name, but if, I don't know, like, if he's going to allow it. I don't know if he's going to accept that, but this is his name right here. Now, he is one of my friends on Xbox. We've been knowing each other for 5 years. He does play this a lot, but right now he is busy doing something right now. I can't see his defense or anything. Oh my god, that puppy actually looks like my girlfriend's dog, Jakey, kind of. Gotta find out how you got that skin. That's pretty cute. Kind of. It's like a little bit. I think Jakey was a little white, my girlfriend's dog. Anyway, I can't say that he is going to add you. I cannot say he's going to. I think maybe he's looking for more people to play with him on Xbox and PlayStation. Now this is still like his name on Xbox is different. I can't show it to you because apparently like on Twitch it doesn't show you everything like Facebook does. But I could be nice and put it on my phone and show you his name on Xbox. If anyone needs help on Xbox farming, I'll tell Force Awakens 68 pound 0786 that he's like, my friend's literally looking for people to play, and so am I. So it'd be nice to have more people. But listen, if you're in a party with us, just keep it brief, like, you know, talk about the game. If you got any problems, take it elsewhere, like, you know, in life, because we just want to have fun playing the game. We got our own problems, and, you know, I try to keep it on the low basics with everything. So I'm trying to have a nice, clean chat or playing a game with you guys. So if you guys want to join us, you're free and welcome, but you guys gotta be, I don't know if Emperor's gonna add you guys, or, well, First Awakens, because he's an adult and he's like 60 years old. I'm not putting his name out there. It's not my job. Even though I know his name because I know him for 5 years, I'm not putting his name out there. I'm not going to do that, and I don't do that with anybody. So if you want him to help you, that is the guy that you can ask to help. If you like want him to help you and he's on and he says yes, he can help you. You say, "Hey, I just got in the game. I would like to know if you can help me farm." If he says yes, he says yes. If not, he says not. That's it. Alright. There's your answer. Alright, now I gotta do my own thing now. There's your answer. Now see, I help my girlfriend. Me and her, I help her because she's just starting to get into the game. That's why I helped her farm just a little bit to get a little bit where I'm at a little bit. Like, do I still need work on my characters? Yes, I do. Am I gonna die sometimes and not realize going down? Yes, because you can't always win. Life's not always about winning, you know? It's about having fun and relaxing, chilling, you know, all that kind of jazz. It's like with family and friends. You go out, have fun, you have a good time together, and you relax, you know? You chill. It's fun. You know what I mean? But, hey. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys listen to this, what's going on right now. This part, hopefully that the guy, that robot's out there right now, because I have to go kill him now.
Corell's proposal to fuse together the essence of all of the Descendants to create a new Ironheart. If we accept it, he said he will cease all attacks on humanity. He also promised to seal off the Ingress dimension, allowing us peace. We are, in many ways, the key to ending the war. What do you think Alpha would have done with this insight? I've made countless choices in my life, for humanity, for Albion, and for my loved ones. As executive officers, we learned what to consider and what to disregard to achieve the best possible outcome. But now, I don't know. The sacrifice of a few for the many, is that really what's best? Would it even be possible to get everyone to agree to it? My head is spinning. All I can think about is Nell. And the ring I want to give her. Damn it.
This is Eugen. I have some good news in the midst of all this gloom. I finished treating the captain. She's over the worst of it, but her wounds... Oh, wait! Captain, please just lie down.
I can walk. Please, don't make me lie down. I was lying down the whole time I was on that bastard Corell's ship. I'm sick of it.
Then at least put on your rehab suit. Your vertebrae are shattered.
Shot!
You're here? Come on, don't stare at me like that. You're making me feel shy. Thanks to Enzo coming to my rescue, I'm still alive. But Alpha and Nell should be here. Or those soldiers. Not me. Tell me, Dr. Han, why am I still alive?
It's not why, but how. Would you like a brain scan too? Some kind of anti-gravity phenomenon occurred from within your body. It looks like someone used the arcade to affect you. But I'm doing some independent analysis on it. Don't worry about it for now.
Damn it! What is going on?
Exactly. What the hell happened out there?
Our transport got sucked into a dimensional breach. I was unconscious the whole time. We went spinning through void space and ended up smack bang in the middle of a Vulgus fleet. Karel's fleet, no less. The one we've been looking for this whole time. I bet the Vulgus couldn't believe their luck. Just when things weren't going their way, the entire enemy command falls right into their lap.
What about Alpha? He's alive, right?
Alpha and Nell were taken away as soon as we got captured. Obviously, the Vulgus knew who they were. I couldn't do anything. All I could do was listen to their screams. Or maybe they were my screams.
Torture? Karel's the one who set up the negotiation talks. If he wanted to torture them just for the sake of it, he would have taken all of you.
They've captured their enemy's leaders. They suddenly have more cards than they could ever play with. What if they torture Albion's final defense code out of Alpha and Nell? They wouldn't need to make us any more offers. They could just take Albion by force and that would be it. In which case, I wouldn't have been a very attractive prospect for Karel. Just a prop at best. Huh. I guess I'm alive because I'm useless.
Depression and helplessness are all unhelpful for a patient. I'd rather you got angry, let it all out, to feel better.
Don't I look like I'm angry? I was the only one to come back. whimpering like a whipped dog. When Alpha and Nell were being tortured, I could only stare at the floor. They were screaming in pain, and I just lay there like an idiot. Damn RK! Why don't I have it? If I had, I would have fought to the death, damn it!
There's no shame in coming back alive. We all know how you feel, Captain. Just get some rest for now.
Descendant, there is something I want to share with you about the arcade that protected Harris. If possible, I would like to speak with you right away. Descendant, the arcade particles that protected Harris have been detected in the space beyond the breach above the Axian plains. They are growing stronger within void space. I want to get a closer look at this phenomenon. This latest incident has jeopardized the advantage that humanity has been slowly building in this war. If we are to secure as many options as possible for humanity to choose from, we should learn more about this unknown arcade. I need your help to analyze the arcade beyond the breach, Descendant.
I'm in a party with people too. I am streaming too, guys. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm just gonna mute myself and tell them. Guys, we're gonna have to wait 16 minutes until we kill this big robot. Hopefully there's a lot of people gonna do this. If they're not, then I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work. We have to kill the big statue, dude. I have to kill him. He wants me to kill him. So I gotta wait. So we're gonna wait in the menu and wait for like 16 minutes, but alright, so I'm gonna have to move around and keep an eye on it. Wait for this thing to spawn. 16 more minutes and we're gonna come back to it.
I got smashed stance. First stance. That way you have more focus. Hold up on the D-pad. And then when you upgrade your stances enough, you'll get more focus bars. The more focus bars you have, the more damage you can.
Minutes left.
dimensional breach in progress. Please evacuate to an area out of range of the sirens, or depart the Colossus guided capture zone. Warning. Large-scale dimensional breach in progress. Please evacuate to an area out of range of the sirens, or vacate the Colossus guided capture zones. All descendants in the vicinity, please respond to ground interception.
Simmons out there, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, post on below, smash that like button, subscribe button. All my Simmons out there, stay frosty, stay healthy, get stronger, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye.